Hello, this is Bonzer, known as XL, and man, dude, I'm just sick and tired of hearing games with their goddamn freaking hot fixes. And what I mean hot fixes, these things just doesn't improve my feeling ever. Like I mean ever. And what I mean it just doesn't improve like my feeling. It frustrates me because I just want them. I literally want them to add fucking new things in games, in specific games. And it's just so goddamn freaking annoying over and over and over again. And, I don't care about the fixes. Players don't care about the fixes. What players care about is adding new things in the goddamn freaking game. You know what I mean? And when I mean new freaking things, like, come on, add some stuff. Like, add a whole variety of things in this game. And, there's so many things in this goddamn game that can be goddamn freaking improved. And don't tell me, like, oh, they can't freaking add things and this and that because it's already the base game and this and that. They can, alright? They literally can. And what I mean they can literally deal with DLCs. They add DLCs. And with these DLCs, they add new freaking objects. You know what I mean? Like, new goddamn freaking objects in this goddamn freaking game. And I swear to God, how hard is it for them to add new goddamn freaking, things in this game? Like, I want a whole freaking cyborg body, I want my parts to literally show on my freaking body. I want all sorts of freaking things in this game. And the thing is that a lot of things that I'm mentioning is like a lot of things that a lot of players really want in this game. People want customization for their goddamn freaking cars. You know what I mean? People want freaking, customization on their goddamn guns. It's just like these minor freaking details could be freaking mad polished. It's so, like, it's freaking easy, and there's a lot of freaking players that are like so goddamn freaking weak at the moment right now. And when I mean weak, they just don't want to even support this goddamn game. You know what I mean? And it's understandable, you know. But the problem is, it's like you just fuck, man. Come on. It's so goddamn freaking annoying. Time after time and time after time, I'm just getting lied to in almost every freaking game that basically comes out. And and I'm just sick and tired of it. Like, everybody's sick and tired of getting freaking lied to. I'm so I'm just so frustrated. I'm so frustrated, man. And like the thing is like my freaking words don't feel like it's getting freaking heard every single time. And the thing is, if no one freaking does anything, if players just gonna go freaking straight to bed and go to sleep and not do fucking two shits about a goddamn freaking new game release, when I mean new game release, you know, the game's gonna be so fucked up. It's gonna be messed up. No matter what it is, it's gonna be the freaking rinse and repeat type of bullshit over and over and over again. And you know what I'm freaking calling for? I am freaking calling for fucking cyber guerrilla warfare right now because I'm not BSing with this fucking shit. And there are people online who freaking do this shit, like they are just they're trying, man. Like, people are trying to get a freaking word out. Like, I don't care if the game gets a whole freaking, like, improvement in the goddamn system. They could make this game fucking amazing. But they're just doing nothing right now. They're just giving us fucking sloppy fucking seconds of goddamn freaking hot fixes. I'm sick and tired of games with goddamn freaking hot fixes. Look at this bullshit. My game is frozen. It keeps on freezing over and over again. And there are so many things in this game. It's just so annoying. You know, all these bugs that I run into, I just do everything I can to ignore it, but I cannot ignore it. It's a pain in the goddamn ass. Why don't they add new goddamn freaking objects in this game? Like, man, oh man, it'd be so amazing if like YouTube videos just had nothing for freaking Cyberpunk just a whole freaking month. Like, I would love it if they do a whole freaking month to the point that the developers can't freaking watch goddamn freaking YouTube videos because there's nothing but Cyberpunk's freaking disappointing freaking status to the point that they're going to have to freaking fix the goddamn game. I'm freaking annoyed over and over again. Same shit I have to deal with freaking 76. Spent money on that game for a friend, and the game was freaking shit. It's just goddamn freaking bad. Then spent money for a lot of other games, and it's just so goddamn freaking disappointing. And all they do is just goddamn freaking hot fixes over and over and over again, and it gets on my goddamn nerve. Like, it really gets on my nerves so much. And this game, man, it's so good. It's so beautiful, man. Why don't they improve it, man? I just don't understand. Why don't they improve it? And like the freaking the investors need to fucking back the fuck off in this game, because they're only into the goddamn freaking money, and they're trying to freaking pull money out of this fucking company's ass, basically. They're fucking trying to do everything they can to pull money out of this freaking company. And you know, it's not fucking right, you know? Not freaking right. And this game is just so amazing. Every single time. I literally look at the sky, I literally see flying cars flying by, see neon lights here and there, which makes this game just really, really nice. The story is just so goddamn freaking amazing. Goddamn saved this game. Somebody freaking saved this game. Save this goddamn game, dude. They can improve this game. And when I mean improve this game, they could just... It can be on a whole other goddamn freaking level, dude. A whole other level. But people just giving up. You know, they just giving up. I'm not giving up. Hell no. I'm not gonna give up on this game. I don't mind having a freaking like Tombstone Cyberpunk forever. You know, I freaking love this game. I'm a freaking diehard freaking fan for this thing. I don't give two shits. They want to freaking call me out. Get a freaking boxing match, freaking beat down, dude. I don't care. And the thing is that this game's got like 3 life paths. You know what I mean? And a lot of these life paths have different endings, which is really cool. Really cool, man. It's so cool. Different endings. You know what I mean? And if they can literally improve this game internally with more things and more extra things, man oh man, they can jump into the multiplayer with the same platform in here and add some goddamn freaking identities. And when I mean goddamn identities, meaning players, you can make the freaking game multiplayer. And look at the goddamn camera in this system, man. I can't even get out of this goddamn camera in specific moments like this, you know. I just want to get out of this goddamn freaking camera and take a picture of myself dancing. But I can't. I can't do that. You know what I mean? I'm just frustrated with this shit over and over again. The thing is, like, 76, the freaking gunplay was just, I didn't like the gunplay. It was just so bad. And the thing is, like, I even did a whole freaking the whole freaking purchase on freaking Steam and played that game like 76. I was just like, no, this ain't cutting it for me, you know. And when I play goddamn freaking Fallout 4 was just really, really amazing. It was such an amazing game. You were able to go freaking places. And the thing is that there are so many places in this game I want to go in. You know what I mean? I want to go into a lot of specific places, but there's just locked doors. And, you know, there are some really good benefits in this goddamn game. You know what I mean? Like, oh, there's just verticality. There's verticality. Like, there are layers upon each, you know, building, which is really cool. You know, this is a goddamn freaking, you know, futuristic forest. You know, like, kind of like a goddamn, you know, it's crazy, dude. And just players just abandoning this game and just leaving it in the dust and not doing anything about it. It literally shows a lot. It literally shows a lot. And I'm just like, man, someone freaking help this game, man. Someone help this game. Fucking guerrilla warfare, man. It's just, man, there's so many freaking things I can literally bring up and it just scare goddamn freaking, like, companies. Like, I can literally bring up so much shit to the point that they're just going to be like, oh shit, you know, that's not a good idea. We need to, you know, help the goddamn freaking player base. You know, and that's the thing, you know, I want to get immersed in this game. There's so many things in this game I want to get immersed in, but I can't, you know? And then, like, this data save shit, dude, that's straight out messed up, you know what I mean? How the hell could you make a game where you can't literally explore to your most heart's content and have the goddamn data save corrupted? How the hell can you do that to goddamn freaking players? How? How? You know what I mean? And it's just so crazy, man. You know, players are not asking for, you know, building materials in this game. Players are not asking for, you know, insane amount of goddamn freaking things in this game. You know what I mean? They're just missing, like, major key points over and over again, man. Same crap with other freaking, like, god damn it, man. I'm fucking annoyed. I'm really annoyed. And like people waited for this. They threw people. Listen to me. Listen to me. They threw your 8 years in the freaking trash. They need to do something about it. Why? Why isn't anybody doing anything major to save this game internally? It deserves to be saved internally, to be honest. In my honest goddamn freaking opinion. How dare they do this shit to freaking console players? How? Why? It's just every single time I'm just literally looking around. I'm just like, goddamn, everything looks so goddamn beautiful. You know, like when I'm playing this game, I'm literally parked at a spot in a goddamn car, and I'm just having, you know, a meal, a meal in real life, and I'm just watching the beauty because I literally picked a good spot to visually feel immersed in this spot. You know, and then when you in real life, when you're taking a goddamn freaking smoke break and when you're freaking relaxing and you just want to have a good time, you just literally visually feel, you know, immersed by the visually and the city. And it's just so goddamn freaking, you know, frustrating. And it's really frustrating because, you know, there are so many bugs in this game where like I'm trying not to get a freaking, you know, a scratch on my car. I'm not trying to get it freaking busted. And when I call my car runs into goddamn freaking AI cars. It runs to goddamn freaking AR cars, and it scratches. It scratches the goddamn freaking paint of the car, and it's just hilarious. And I was like, goddamn, you know, after trying to not, you know, get this car messed up, and you know, my car would just absolutely teleport in front of my eyes, and it just, you know, its rear view mirror, you know, side mirror freaking breaks off because it teleports on top of a freaking goddamn car. I'm really annoyed. I'm just I don't know, man. I don't know. I played some really bad open worlds. I played some open worlds and, you know, like kinky sites, and these open worlds, you know, they were just really really bad. Like these open worlds, they were very incomplete. They were very, you can't even, you know, go ahead, you know, specific open worlds. And I swear to God, man, like I played this freaking open world anime game, and this anime game is just an empty space and this and that. It doesn't do that much. And then I played Heroine or Rescue or something like that, and the game, like the goddamn open world, and that one was basically, you know, incomplete. You know, I played so many goddamn freaking open world games that they're just absolutely incomplete. I mean, like I've played the freaking wildlife game. That game was incomplete, and the graphics was just so so not good because it just kept on bugging the goddamn game. And then I remember I played this open world of cars basically. And this open world of cars is just really really incomplete, bad, very bad driving and this and that. Then I'm like I literally played, you know, Need for Speed Payback, and the Payback story was probably the most worst story ever. It was so goddamn freaking boring. The story was just so goddamn freaking boring. I was like, no, I just cannot go in the story again. I cannot stand this story. Now, a lot of the characters in this game are really, really, really cool. You know what I mean? Their characters like goddamn, like the characters like Jackie, Alt, Victor, Goro. You know, a lot of the characters in this game is just well thought out. You know what I mean? Like really good characters in this game. Um, a lot of them have impressive stuff, but I feel like if they are going to do a goddamn freaking DLC, they need a fuckload of things. You know what I mean? If they do another freaking update, they have to. And when I mean have to, they have to add fucking new things in this game because it's just gonna bore players. You know, players want to see new and improved things over and over again. You know, like I wanted a freaking laser gun from my arm. I wanted a machine gun from my arm. You know, I wanted a whole cybernetic body. You know, I don't care if it costs like goddamn freaking 50,000 eddies to have my whole body. You know, skeleton completely evolved. You know what I mean? That would have been really, really cool, and I would have loved it. And when I mean would have loved it, I would have been like, man, this is a really, really badass type of feature. It's something goddamn new. There, man, dude. If I was there to take part of it, man, dude, I would have told like add this feature, add that feature, this and that. You know, like this world feels really, really futuristic, but you know it's not futuristic enough. And when I mean not futuristic enough, my character doesn't feel futuristic enough. You know what I mean? The guns, man, the guns are really cool. You know, I gotta say, hands down, the guns and the way a lot of these guns feel are really good. You know, they feel good. You know, some players want to say that they want to add, you know, more things, which is understandable. Guns, man, the guns. I believe they should have added a little bit more guns. And you know, the cars and every single car you get is really interesting. You know, a lot of the cars you get in this game is really interesting. And when you're in first person, when you're looking inside the car, you're like, oh, I wonder how the inside of this car looks like. Oh, I wonder how this car looks like, and this and that. And you know, man, wouldn't it have been really cool if you could have went to a goddamn freaking cyber gas station or something like that, and you know, electrically, you know, power your car? You know what I mean? Wouldn't it have been really, really cool? And there's just so many goddamn freaking, you know, missing futuristic things in this game that is just, man. You know what I mean? Now, I really love how this game feels, especially on the punk, you know, style on certain things like the rock style. I love the sort of rock style. A lot of people don't like the rock. People like hip hop. You know what I mean? I understand, but you know, there are some parts in the game where you know there's some hip hop here and there, and you know, there's plenty enough music stations, and I think they need to add more music stations in this game. You know, they need to add a lot of freaking things, man. I know they can do it. You know, but right now, you know, no one does anything. They're basically going to run out of time, and this is going to be one of those games that's just going to be left in the dust, and no one's going to ever like talk about how good the RPG aspect of the game. People are only going to talk about one thing and one thing only, the story. You know what I mean? And it's one hell of a book too. You know what I mean? It's one heck of a really dope story. You know? And it's just frustrating. You know, it's so frustrating that they hyped up this game. They just hyped up this game, and you know, I was I was conserving my goddamn energy for this shit. I was really conserving my energy, and it's just man oh man, players just giving up on this game. You know what I mean? They're just giving up basically. It's frustrating, really frustrating. Like if you ever do take the time, look at every single detail of everything, all the characters. Look at the detail of a lot of things. You know, like look at the detail of Carrie. You know what I mean? If you ever take the time, just look at the detail on a lot of things in this game. You know, a lot of this stuff is basically, you know, hand carved. You know what I mean? When I mean hand carved, a lot of the things are just basically carved in programs, and I know for a fact they can add freaking things in this game. They can add things. Yeah, I mean, it's possible. Yeah, I mean, like I would love if they would add like a time machine type of aspect or something. You know, it's just missing so many things in this game. But you know, major things I feel like it's missing is your goddamn cybernetic like aspect. Your whole cybernetic body. I don't feel really cybernetic at the moment. You know, I don't feel my character customizing like my body. You know what I mean? Like removing my arm and putting my arm back, or like removing my you know my mouth or something like that. I need to work, man. Please make this game work, please. I'm sick and tired of this for a lot of games, man. Over and over, dude. Over and over. And another thing is like look at your car stash. Shouldn't you be able to see your guns being placed in your car? You know, I feel like they just cut a lot of freaking things. And they should have added these specific things in this game, you know? Like I wanted to see a lot of my guns to be in the back of my car. You know what I mean? And I basically see just nothing, just an empty goddamn freaking space in here. You know? Would have been so cool, man, if they would have added a lot of things in this game. But yeah, that's basically it. And see y'all later. Take care. Enjoy your day. Take care.